All right. Let's get started with Rama. Rama, you want to introduce yourself?
Yes, sure.
Yes, sure.
Hold on a second. Let me just move myself from this. Okay. Go ahead, Rama.
Hi, everyone.
Hi, everyone.
My name
My
is
name is
Rama,
Rama,
and
and
I am a functional
functional
nutrition
nutrition
counselor
counselor
and
and
holistic healer.
holistic healing.
I'm so
So
excited to share
to
my
share my
knowledge today
knowledge
with
today
you,
with you,
with
with
everyone. I really
everyone. I really
appreciate
appreciate
you very much
very
that you
much that you
actually
actually
did
did
to
to
attend my
attend my
presentation.
presentation.
And before I
And before
start,
I
I
start, I
would like to
would
give
like to give
a word of
a word of
appreciation
appreciation
to
to
Sejal.
Sejal.
What she's
What
doing
she's
is
doing
really
is really
amazing.
amazing.
Very,
Very,
cannot
we cannot hear.
very,
A lot of echo going on. Yeah, echo.
Echo.
Oh, okay. Is it better now? Yep. Okay. Yeah, I just want to start with a word of appreciation for Sejal. The work she's doing is really amazing and really very needed. And look at me now. Right before my presentation, I had a dose of calming my nervous system, and I'm already with no stress or nervousness. So, excuse me. So thank you, Sejal, so much. I would like to go and share my screen for my presentation. Let's see. Make sure that, give me 1 second. Okay, so Sejal, it looks like I can't share. Maybe I can send you the presentation or.
Hold on 1 second. Let me
Yeah,
just
okay.
try to give you the sharing. Okay. Can you try it now?
Okay.
See if it does.
It's still telling me disabled. Let me see if I can put it here.
Okay, right. You should be. I have given that. I have given that option.
Okay, I'll try one more time.
I'll try one more time.
Doesn't work.
Then
yeah.
Yeah.
So I actually the presentation in the
presentation
on the Zoom. So if you don't mind opening it, and then maybe just
No worries.
I can tell you, when
on the Zoom. So if you don't mind opening it, and then maybe just I can tell you, when is that.
Okay, try it now.
Oh yeah, now I can.
Oh yeah, now I can.
Okay.
Thank you. Okay, you guys can. See the presentation, the PowerPoint.
Yes.
PowerPoint.
Yes.
All right.
All right.
My presentation is about the
We're still getting the echo.
Okay. No, it's fine. Go ahead. Go ahead.
Okay.
Go ahead, Rama. It's all right.
Okay, so it's no echo.
No echo.
Yeah, now it's not. Go ahead.
Okay.
Okay.
So my presentation is about the gut-brain connection,
connection,
how mindfulness can improve your digestion. We will learn today about the connection between our brain and gut, and how is this connection is actually improving our digestion, can improve our digestion. How are some simple things we do with our brain can improve our digestion. Now, digestion, this is, a very important thing that we deal with every time we put a food in our mouth. Let me start by asking you this. What are some issues, some digestion issues you might maybe experience? If anybody would like to share some digestion issues, we might have or experience, feel free to unmute yourself and just share if you like. My presentation is interactive. I like to ask questions, so I hope that we get some participation. Would be great. But if you don't sharing,
I think if I eat too much of oily food, I get digestion issues. Yeah, I guess, and especially when you eat outside, maybe sometimes, because you don't know what they have, what kind of oil, what kind of flour they use. So maybe that kind of also part of the issue, because you're unaware of what ingredients that you're having inside. That's what I would say.
Thank you, Stacey.
Even like when you late,
Yeah.
you're eating.
Yes. Thank you for sharing. Anybody else?
And there are times that, I've tried something that I'm not aware of, that I'm allergic to it, or something like little yellow and red pepper. And that just gave me so much upset stomach and indigestion. It was like that the first time I realized that I'm allergic to those little peppers that you get in bag.
The spicy food.
No, that was they were bell pepper, green bell pepper.
Yeah.
Yellow and red. So I don't know.
Yeah. Thank you for sharing. So that's the allergic or sensitivity reaction. That all, part of the digestion issues we could have. Thank you for sharing. So, where do you think digestion begins? If you would take a guess, where does the digestion begin?
From the mouth.
In the mouth.
In the mouth?
Yeah.
Okay.
In the gut.
Yep. So that's actually good thinking, in the mouth, because we put the food in our mouth. That's where, the digestion begins. But in fact, digestion begins in the brain. Not a lot of people know that you can actually start the digestion process in your brain, and we will learn today how that happens. Okay, so what does happen when we think about food? Let's say you're coming back from work and you're thinking about what's for dinner. What happens, like when you just think about it? What do you think happens in your body? What do you notice?
You're hungry, maybe, or you're thinking what you want to cook.
You feel
What we like to eat.
I think the thinking process starts. You kind of just start planning. What am I going to do? What am I going to eat? What am I going to cook? And if you're hungry, you just want to jump on the food. You're not even thinking at that moment.
Yeah.
What
about your body?
body?
Like your body parts. What do you think happens when we think about food? We salivate, right? But just when you're thinking about right now, like maybe we're hungry, we didn't have breakfast yet. The minute I said food, we started to salivate, right? We're ready. Our mouth is ready. Just, okay, give me food now. So something happened with the message from the brain, went from the brain to your salivation glands and made those glands secrete saliva. And the saliva glands are an important part of our digestive system, because in these glands, we have enzymes that will help us break down the food, especially carbs. This phase from digestion we call the cephalic phase. So the cephalic phase all happens in your brain. In this first stage of digestion, the engine is warmed up. Imagine your digestive system is an engine, a car engine or some kind of engine that you need to warm up. And in order for this engine to warm up, there are some messages sent to the digestive system for it to warm up and be ready and warm for the food to come, and then start the breaking down of the food. So what do we mean by warming up? It activates your digestive powers. And we are going to learn about your digestive powers because we all have digestive powers, very important to break down the food in our body. And these are the list of our digestive powers. The saliva, we spoke a little bit about the saliva. The saliva contains digestive enzymes that break down the carbs we eat. We have the stomach acid that helps break down the protein. So all the protein start digested in the stomach because the stomach acid is so strong and it has to be strong to break down all the meat if we eat meat or plant-based protein too. We have digestive enzymes from the small intestine and pancreas. Those also aid with the digestion of protein and carbs in our stomach. And we have the bile from the liver that helps break down the fat. All of these digestion power can be activated in the brain as part of this cephalic phase. It's part of warming up your engine before even we put one bite in our mouth. Isn't that amazing? Like you are actually turning on this digestive system and get it ready for food just, in the brain. Now, ways to activate our digestion powers. There are 3 ways I'm going to talk about today, activating those digestive powers. We have cooking, we have the practice of gratitude, and we have activating your vagus nerve. And I'm going to talk about each one of these points in details. Now, cooking. Everybody loves to cook, right? So why do you think we cook? What is the reason? Why do we cook? Why do we like to cook? What are the benefits of home, cooking at home?
It gives you satisfaction, you know what you're using, and that helps to have a healthy meal.
Right. You're trusting what you're putting there. You make it with your hand, makes it more special. That's right. Any other reasons you can think of?
We can cook whatever we want to cook. That's what we like to eat.
You can control
Exactly. You have control over the ingredients. You have control over the type of food you want to eat.
Yep.
Yeah.
That's right.
And we cook for the family.
And we don't have option actually.
Right. It's all on us.
Yes.
If you don't cook, then everybody will not cook. Actually,
Exactly.
Yeah. I mean, you have a sense of these ingredients that you're using. You trust it because it's clean. All the ingredients are clean, and you actually make it with your hand. Some people cook to save money because eating outside is expensive. Like if you keep eating outside, it adds up. But when you cook at home, you spend less money. But there is a big reason also we cook, or what happened when we cook, we actually activate our digestive system. Because you're constantly thinking about food. When you cook, you follow a recipe. You follow the steps. Okay, I'm going to put this, then I'm going to put this, then I'm going to blend this, and then I'm going to put that on the stove. So you're constantly thinking about these steps when you cook. So that's by itself a way of activating your digestive powers. Like the brain is sending messages to your digestive system. Get ready. She's cooking something delicious. So get ready now, soon it's time to eat, or soon the food is going to come down. So you better be ready. And all these digestive powers we spoke about are going to be activated and ready for the food. So that's how cooking also help in activating your digestive powers. Another thing is the practice of gratitude. If we give ourselves a few moments before we start eating closing our eyes for a moment and think and reflect about how did this food come to the table? How many hands actually made it possible for this food to be on the table? Just reflect for a few seconds, from the farmers in the farm to the trucks that deliver the goods to the grocery stores, to the grocery stores workers. But above all, we also practice gratitude to the one who created the food. You know, it depends on your belief, whoever you believe that created this food for you and made it possible for you. So the practice of gratitude also helps your brain send those messages and gives your digestive system time to, you know, get ready and warm up all these digestive powers. And I feel like I like to name them fires, because they actually warm up this digestive system that it has a big job to do, breaking down the food. Like, I mean, think about it, it's amazing. Like, the food goes inside our body in a solid form, and then into the digestive system change it into liquid, into nutrients that the body will actually absorb and use for your organs. So the practice of gratitude is one way of activating our digestive system. The third way I'm going to talk about today is activating your vagus nerve. So your vagus nerve is a big, long nerve that extends from the back of your head, back of your neck, all the way down, going through your digestive system, actually, going through your organs, and then looping back and going back to the brain. So imagine the messages going from your brain through your digestive system and then back to the brain. So it's a very important nerve, and it has so many functions, so many benefits to the brain, and activating to the body as a whole, because it affects so many organs in your body, especially the digestive system, the one that we're talking about. So activating this nerve also helps in activating the digestive system and warming up your digestive system and activating all these enzymes and powers that we need to break down the food. And there are ways of activating your vagus nerves. And I will talk about, not yet. Okay, so there's one thing that we actually do in yoga every Saturday with Sejal that helps activate our vagus nerve. Anybody can guess what it is? It's humming. We do the humming, we do the Om sound, we do the humming with the anxiety breathing. So humming is a very, effective way of activating this nerve, this very important nerve. So the more you hum, the more you are ready actually to digest your food. And one way that I like is actually singing. So all the time when I come back from work, I'm in the car, I love to sing. I love to sing regardless, whatever, like you'll see me singing 24/7. But singing also a way of activating your digestive system. I'm sorry, activating your nerve, your vagus nerve, and then eventually activating your digestive system and activating all these powers we need. So sing, people. Singing is good. It's going to get you ready to digest your food. So this concludes my presentation. Thank you so much for letting me share this with you, and I'll open the floor for any questions that you would like to ask.
Can you share the slides in the group, please? I think
I sent it.
you send it in the chat. Just send it to me, and then I'll forward it in the group.
Okay. So you want me to email it or
you can just WhatsApp me. Yeah.
okay. Perfect.
Mhm.
I can stop sharing if I find
There's so many. So basically what you're saying is the type of food that we eat matters what we think, how we think. Is that what you're, what's the key? Can you summarize it, what you just told us?
Yeah, so don't underestimate the power of your brain. I know, like choosing the food and picking the food and eating healthy, that's very important. But also don't
don't
underestimate the power of your brain. Just,
Just,
thinking about
thinking about
food,
food.
these
These
little
little
things, simple things we do, they
they
actually
actually
help
help
help our
help our
body
body
to
to
digest
digest
food. Or
food. Or
so
so
before we
before
eat,
we
we
eat,
try to think
try
about
to think about
digestive.
digestive.
Is it ready?
Is it ready?
Like is it
Is it
warm enough
warm enough
for
for
us?
for us?
And
And
when you
when
cook,
you cook,
actually
actually
feel
feel
the
the
how
how
important or
or how is
how it's
how it's
special.
special.
What is it like?
What
You're
is it
doing
like? You're
something
doing something
special
special
and
and
something
something
powerful.
powerful when you
Be
be
mindful about
mindful
cooking.
about
And the
food.
more
And
you
the
be
more you be
mindful about
mindful
it, the
about
more
it, the
that
more that
your digestive
your digestive
system will
system
be ready.
will be ready.
And
And
I would like
I would
actually
like
to talk
actually to
about
talk about
something in
something
in my
in my
culture.
culture.
We believe
We
that
believe that
everybody
everybody
has
has
this
this
energy
energy
that is
that is
unique
unique
to you
to you
when you cook.
when you cook.
And
And
that's the
that's
reason
the
why if
reason
two
why
people
people
cook the same
cook the same
meal,
meal,
it's gonna
it's gonna
taste
taste
completely different.
completely different.
Because each
Because
one
each
of us
one
has
of
a
us has
special
a special
energy when you
energy when
cook.
you cook.
We call it
We
an
call it
Arabic
an Arabic
nafs, which is
which is
actually the
actually
literal
the literal
translation
translation
for
for
breath,
breath,
which is
which
amazing.
is amazing.
So everybody
So
has
everybody
their
has
own
their own
energy
energy
when you
when
cook.
you cook.
Every lady
Every
or every
lady
man
or every man
has this
has this
energy when they
energy when
cook.
they cook.
So they
So
add
they
this
add this
special
special
special energy.
special energy.
That's why
That's why
it
it
tastes
tastes
unique.
unique.
When you cook
Yeah.
it like
You cook it
my
like
mom
my
teaches
mom
me,
teaches me.
I cook it,
I
it
cook it.
doesn't
It
taste
doesn't taste like
how grandma
grandma.
did it. It doesn't taste
It
like
doesn't taste
grandma.
like grandma.
That's how you
That's
know
how
we
you
get
know
that
we
a
get
lot
that
from
a
our
lot
kids.
from our kids.
Doesn't taste like
Doesn't taste
grandma.
like grandma.
No,
True.
definitely it's not.
Definitely it's not.
True. I can never cook what my mom. It's never gonna be the same to cook, and never gonna be the similar taste.
Mhm.
Okay, but it's delicious. Hers is delicious. Mine is delicious. So if people, how you look at it, how you, what kind of food are you trying to cook? But I think a lot of culture, and especially, I totally believe that when you are cooking, you are putting a lot of your positive energy. So you want to make sure that you are very pleasant at that time. You're in a happy mood. You're not putting your sad mood, negativity in the food that you're cooking, because that affects everybody else. So you want to make sure the way you cook, how you cook, in the environment you cook, you are very happy to cook for the family, for everybody else, because that spreads that goes into your blood, that goes into your body. All that negativity creates, negative mood, all the negative qualities. So you want to make sure that you are happy if you're cooking.
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
for
that's
sure.
for
And
sure. And
be
be
intentional about
intentional about.
it. Don't
Yes.
do it
Don't do
because
it
it's a
because
show
it's a
that you
show
have
that
to
you
do.
have to
Just
do.
be
Just be
intentional. And
intentional. And
yes,
yes,
you're right,
you're right.
Saida. Thank you for
Thank you for
bringing that
bringing
point. It's
that
very
point. Very
important. You need
important.
to be
You need to
positive.
be positive.
And you'll see,
Yeah.
And you'll
even
see,
when you're
even when you're
positive,
positive,
like even
like
the
even
energy
the energy
surrounding your
surrounding your
family,
family,
sitting on the
sitting on
table,
the
is gonna
table,
be.
is gonna be.
Yes.
Yeah.
Food is the one that creates all the energy as well. So it gets into your blood and how you think. It also makes the way you're thinking, the way you're gonna be, a personality you're gonna be. So I think food has a lot to do with almost every single thing.
Yeah,
Uh,
that's right. Yeah.
Yeah. So this is a great. Does anybody else have any questions? I'm sure Kalpana Ben has something to add on to this. Go ahead, Kalpana Shah. What do you think?
Yeah,
Yeah,
you
you
got
got
everything.
everything.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Yeah, I
our
think she did an
thinking
excellent job.
and
and
love,
love,
uh,
uh,
thinking of
thinking
our
of our
children,
children,
and that
and
they will
that they will
enjoy the
enjoy
food that
that
add
add
positive
positive
feeling.
feeling.
Yeah, I really appreciate what you did, Rama. I really appreciate you
Yeah,
spending
thank you.
the time and sharing this out with us. I think it's very important. Just that small bit of knowledge is very much needed at this point, especially to connect with our yoga, what we do, and the type of eating ingredients that we daily do. So it really connects and tied up all together nicely. So
Yeah. Thank you so much
Thank
for
you
letting me.
yeah, I'm sure someone other has.
Participating. Thank you so much.
I'm
for
sure there are a lot of
participating.
other questions. We can go to the questions. Hi, Vanita. Good to see you.
Sorry, Sejal. Hi. Good to see you.
Good to see you after such a long time.
I know I was wanted to come on a Sunday, but sometimes I canceled and it didn't work out.
Yeah.
But good
Try.
to be here today.
Good to see you guys. Yep, absolutely.
Thank you.
Let's take a couple of group pictures. If you can just stop sharing the screen.
Yeah.
Rama.
Yes. I actually.
Now, anyone else has any more questions for Rama?
I just want to say, Rama, this is simple but a very effective presentation. I loved it.
Yeah.
Thank you so much.
You're welcome.
Yeah, it's very, very useful. It's very effective and very important to know just small bit of items. Thank you so much, Rama.
Yeah, you're
for sharing
welcome.
this.
But I am actually having trouble. Stop sharing. I don't know why it's not. Let me
Hold on, let me see.
see what's.
Thank you.
Oh, I
Thanks,
see.
Rama.
We're gonna take some group pictures, guys. So stick around for a second, because since Rama is here, I want to take her picture first.
Rama has a special glow on her face.
Very nice, beautiful glow, Rama.
Thank you.
Maybe you eat very healthy.
Green juice is the secret. I have
Say that again?
years of green juice inside of my body.
Consciously, no? She must be eating consciously.
Rama, are you from, what country are you from?
I'm from Palestine.
Palestine. Oh,
Yeah.
Palestine. Okay, okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, nice to meet you.
Yeah, nice to meet you. I love your culture, and we have similarities in our culture, especially the practice of gratitude. We all do it, and that's very also effective for our digestive system.
Yeah, Rama is one of our yoga in one of she's in one of the students in our yoga group as well, and she was there for the picnic, and I've met her several times. So I'm really happy to have you in our group, yeah, Rama.
Thank you.
Thank you so much.
Your group actually saved me because when we moved, I moved from Baltimore to DC, and I lost my gym. And then it took me forever to find one. I didn't find one that I like the one in Baltimore. But when I saw your message on WhatsApp, I'm like, yes, yoga. So I'm really appreciative what you're doing, Sejal.
Yeah, I'm glad we all are connected. And there is always a common interest we all have. So, and I'm glad that we take this very seriously to keep ourselves healthy and away from running around the life all over, doing all the stuff, all the activities.
Yeah,
But I'm glad we make it to this point where we want to make it commitment that we need to do this healthy for ourselves. Thank you so much, all. I will see you all next week.
Thank you.
Namaste. Namaste.
Tomorrow. Thank you. Bye-bye.
Tomorrow, no.
Oh, no class
For
tomorrow?
2 weeks, no Sundays. No. For next week, we're not having any class tomorrow. Next week, because I'll be in WCF teaching the yoga live. You can be in Lincoln Memorial with me.
Oh, I wish I could come.
National Mall. Yeah. So yeah, that's what I'm gonna be on Saturday.
So after
and
2
Sunday,
weeks, we'll start
yeah.
again? Okay.
Yeah. After
Thank
2
you.
weeks, we'll start regularly. Yeah.
On Sundays. Yeah.
Mhm.
Thank you.
So I hope all of you local people living in DMV area can make it to the event next week. It's gonna be a super memorial historical event. We have already 300,000 plus registered. So DC is going to be so crowded. People started traveling in already starting today. So yeah, plan to be there since you guys are living locally. You should not miss this. If you want to join in, come with me. You can park the car here and you can just grab the metro. It's 2 minutes away from here. Yeah, very convenient. So let me know if you like to join. But yeah, I am doing the choreography there for the Garba folk dance. There is a 10,000 people for the in the Garba. It's not traditional Garba. It's going to be like in the line performance Garba. So that's 10,000 people there. And then I'm also doing the yoga in the morning with the other yogis on Saturday, 30th.
What
it's
time do you
3
leave, Sejal, for the yoga? What
6
time do
o'clock.
you leave your home?
I'm going to leave at 6 o'clock.
Oh, 6 o'clock. But the yoga starts at 8, right?
Yeah, but the registrations, the entry starts from 6:30. So we won't be getting there until at least 7 o'clock, I think. And then there is couple blocks walk. Yeah. And there is a lot of complimentary stuff that's going to be there for us as well. So I'm excited to go, I guess.
Yeah,
around
around
6.
7:30.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So yeah, 7:30 they're gonna close the gate. Okay.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
So it's the entry is from 6:30 to 7:30.
Okay.
The Guruji's Shri Ravi Shankar is also gonna be there. I met him yesterday. Actually, I happened to be in his DC ashram, and I met him there.
Yeah, we saw the photos.
Yeah. So yeah, he's gonna be there too with us during the yoga session. Okay.
Amazing.
So I'll see you all next week on Saturday in person. If not, then after 2 weeks.
Great.
Take care.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Bye.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
Bye.
Thank you, Sejal.